Ladies and gentlemen, Savadious here. We got an introduction to Diablo Immortal for those of us who are just joining us for the first time. New player guide. I just started fresh off the character creation screen and just hopped in here. So the first thing is, go ahead and click subscribe right down there. Going to be bringing you some tips that are going to help you and improve your gaming enjoyment and experience. Let's walk through on a freshly created. Yes, I know I have this character, which requires a higher level to create, but it can pretty much be with any class. Brand new character. What are some things you're going to take into consideration? Well, when you're just starting off, the first thing I recommend you do is make sure the game is not going to give you any lag. If you've noticed any lag, any delays, any screen tearings, follow me through the menu to make some settings that it's going to improve your entire gaming experience, okay? So go up to the menu and under General, you notice I have my sounds adjusted. I like the music, but I kind of like it ambient and in the background. So I turn my music to 50% pretty much in most games I play. I find the music is just overbearing. I want to hear the game. I want to hear the effects. I want to hear the combat. So I drop my music down to about 50%, pretty much anything I do here. Set up your microphone, whatever you're using to talk with. Make sure those are set in there because eventually you're going to run into players and you just might want to communicate with them. You can talk in-game without a third-party app. There's no need for Ventrilo, for Discord, for any of that. You can talk to your parties right here inside of Diablo Immortal. For new players, I highly suggest auto pickup items. You do not want to remove those checks. Leave them on everything. You can focus on your combat and not worry about picking up treasure. Now, as you progress in levels, you probably don't want to pick up the lower level items, so you can then remove the check mark from those. And then when you get to the highest levels, pretty much the only thing you have a check mark on is rare. Brand new characters, check mark on everything to pick up this. Loot as it's dropping. Focus on your combat. Auto navigation. A lot of people are thinking auto navigation doesn't work in this game. It does. After you clear an area, you can auto path to your quest. So make sure you turn that on. It's going to save you a lot of time. You want to go somewhere, click auto navigation, and you're just going to walk there automatically once you've cleared that place first. Invite permissions. Who can invite you to their groups? That one is sort of obvious. Your friends can invite you. Clan members, train. Allow everyone to invite you because every once in a while, I would get just a ninja invite out the blue, and it will be something nice drops for me. Even if nothing nice drops for you, you're going to get experience by running through and accepting those invites from people. Now, when we go to controls, there are a number of things that I don't change here. Pretty much every one of them, but you can scroll through that if you want to see the clan names of other people. If you want to see your name on the screen, do that as well. Controller settings. Keyboard and controller. Yes, you can connect a controller. Make your life a lot easier. Those PC players who might also have an Xbox, you can simply plug and play your Xbox controller directly up to your PC. Your wireless controllers, though, you might need a wireless adapter to use that. It's a great experience to be able to sit back, relax while you're playing. Oh, here we go. Primary attack lock. When turned on, primary attacks that allow you to move while attacking will lock into the target and continuously attack. This is number one priority for those playing a demon hunter. You can literally just jump around, run circles around your target, and it will continue shooting and targeting it. So make sure you actually put that primary attack lock on, especially demon hunter. There's no reason you should not. Okay, so let's go down and move to some of the things I like to change. Move. What key, what button do you want to press to move? Well, I have my left button set for attack, and then I have my right button set to move. If you feel comfortable with the opposite, if you're left-handed, you can flip those around, do whatever you want. Here's it. Why would you want to stand still? This is a good question. New players, Standing still is very important. Let's say you go to a room that's filled with mobs and you're at what is called a choke point. Like you're at the door or something, and you just want to stand at that door and spam your AoEs. Well, if you don't have a standstill button, you hit your attack button and you're going to run right into the middle of the mobs. Now, I've set my standstill to the left shift. So I hold left shift, I can stand at that door, throw all of my AoEs into the room. I'm not moving. I'm still at the door, and I'm relatively safe. All right, so skills. You can remap your skills to different buttons as well. Put things on keys that is going to be easy for you to access. So go through that and customize those things to your liking. All right. We're going to get into some of these stuffs later. We're going to review voice memos and how to use the in-game chat. You also have a speech to text feature. So you can talk your message in and it will type it out for you. That's really great for us who play on cell phones. If you're on a cell phone, you bring up your keyboard to type, it's pretty much going to cover most of your screen. That's not nice. So you can talk your message and it will type it out for you. Very great things there. Display, you can actually change basically what your screen looks like. Warmth. I got a warm screen here. Vintage gaming. It's kind of the color, tone, the feel, that kind of stuff there. Windowed full screen. Okay, why would you want to run your game in windowed? Well, imagine if you want to sit back and watch Netflix or something. Okay, so you want to watch Netflix, you can put this game in a little window and play it in a window while you have other windows open. You're at a call center that allows gaming. You can play your game while you're doing your work as well. Great stuff there. All right, let's run through a few important things for those of us who might have older systems. If you have an older system, you can reduce your frame rate to allow the gameplay to, it's going to be a little bit smoother for you. I usually leave mine at 60 frames per second. This is not an FPS where we actually need all those frames per second. I can play at a higher FPS, but what I've noticed is the temperatures of my computer go up slightly. So if you ever notice any overheating problem, even no matter what type of gadget you have, lower your frame rates. This also applies for cell phone users. Lower your frame rates and your system, your cell phone, whatever you're playing on, is going to run cooler. Vertical sync. Vertical sync, you're running along sometimes. I noticed this a lot in other games. You have a mount and you just, especially Diablo 4, you're zipping through the world and then all of a sudden you get kind of like rubber banding, some sort of lag, latency there. You can actually turn on vertical sync and then it's going to like make your FPS and your frame rates match. So you don't get that, what looks like rubber banding. Quality of graphics. I like high graphics. But here's the thing. If you notice any lag in the above options, do not take care of it for you. Drop down to low, see what it's like, and then go up one step at a time until you get to a point that you don't have lag and it also looks good at the same time. Yes, we can take it down so low that it kind of looks like Roblox. That's fine, as long as you can play the game and enjoy the time with your friends. Now, chat channels. Once you complete your beginner missions, you're going to get to the main city and you're just going to notice a lot of text going by. It might be too fast for you. You can actually remove some of these, such as the world chat. Chat you probably want to leave on is maybe your party chat. When you're in a group with people, it's nice to know what they're saying. And when you join a clan, stay in your clan chat so you can see what they are saying. If you're in an instance, you might want to see what the other people are saying there as well. You can join clans. You can join war bands, which is a smaller group of people who like to play together. Always keep your raid channel open. They might give you some information instructions, but nowadays, people pretty much just go in and face roll every boss, so there's not too much going on in the raid channel until this new content comes out. When you get new content, then yes, people might give you a pointer, say stand over here, pop this potion, or Do something like that. And new players, recruitment. Leave that on so you can find yourself a clan to join. Playing voice memos, people can leave messages and you can hear those as well. Selecting the size of your text. This will be huge. You won't miss a thing. Let's actually try extra large here. And now let's go back in. And I told you about these transcribing your voice to text. We're going to be covering that in an upcoming video. Great things to have there, especially for our cell phone players. Okay, so we're in the game now, and we can start to enjoy because we've covered some of the basics that will improve your game playing experience. Once again, this is Savadious. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, people. I'm going to be bringing you more tips. So this, for now, is Savadious, and I'm signing out.